Okay, I want to relate a couple of ghost stories. These have happened to me personally. I've told them here a few times before, but not recently. One thing I need to get in the habit of talking slowly and carefully because I've got this brain that's locked in turbo mode. If I don't make a conscious effort to talk slowly and carefully, people don't understand me. But on these ghost stories, like I said, they're not the scary Hollywood type stories, but I will swear on the King James Bible that my grandma gave to me when I was a little boy that these are true stories. But the first is my cell phone. Now, like I said, about 5 or 6 years ago, I had forgotten my cell phone in the bathroom. I just left it on the counter. But when I got back, it was sitting on a shelf where I would never have put it. Was up on top of a metal cup. Now I had found this metal cup in a shopping cart in Sam's Club, and because the phone was sitting on top of there, someplace I never would have put it. No one else would have put it there. But I held the cup up, and I said, "Ghost, if this cup is important to you, I said something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but whatever it was, it didn't happen. The ghost didn't do it. So I'm not sure quite if there was any significance to that cup or not. But like I said, I found my cell phone on top of that cup, on top of a shelf where I never would have put it. Because they're not scary stuff, but just interesting. The second one, I like to pay as much as I can in cash. That's just who I am. But this is, like I said, this is 4 or 5 years ago. Now I had maybe $500-600 in cash in an envelope. I kept it hidden in my pickup just so I'd have cash on hand to pay different bills, buy material and stuff. But I'd kept it in a specific place. But I just kept it hidden where if anybody was going to look, they'd have to really, really look hard to find it. But at one time I couldn't find it. At first, I thought I'd misplaced it, but I looked. I spent about 2 months looking for it, and finally, I said, "Hey, ghost, if you hid my money, return it." And maybe a week or so later, I found it. It was laying on top of some equipment, where I'd normally put it. It was maybe a couple $100, some 50s, and rest in 20s and 10s. There was one $2 bill in there. The same amount was roughly the same amount, including a $2 bill, was in that envelope. So I know the ghost had returned it. Like I said, on top of where I'd spent the past 2 months looking for it. So I know the ghost had hidden it and then returned it. I've had other stuff, I've had other stuff end up in places that I normally would not have put it. So I know the ghost is messing with me. Not the scary Hollywood type stuff, but just interesting. Just a ghost saying, "Hey, I'm still here. I'm still around." And this has happened to me not recently, but I have had, my electronic voltmeter messed with. I don't know if the ghost is deliberately goofing with my meter or if they're just hanging around and their electronic field is goofing around, preventing my voltmeter from working because I went to, check something and the meter just would not work. It would go over range. But like I said, I'm not sure quite what was going on there, but can I prove that a ghost 100% scientific proof? Nope. That's it. But it satisfies me, but not scientific, but just something I found interesting. Okay, this is my attempt to talk slowly and carefully. I'm going to make all my videos when I can remember to talk slowly and carefully so people understand me. I think I can make my videos more interesting. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.